An amusement park is, above all, many zones, thematization. You can manage all of this from a single environment, essentially your computer. You surely know those situations when an operator has to pick up a microphone and say something through it. And that's actually the biggest problem because of the human factor, meaning sometimes they speak loudly, sometimes softly, they speak in Polish, and maybe not necessarily in English because, for example, they don't know the language. Often these people rotate. Consequently, there is a huge problem with this. We at SoundCoreHero have changed the approach to this topic slightly differently. We offer a specialized touch panel where we actually use automated voice announcements to effectively communicate various types of information and technical issues. So, in fact, an announcement, a recorded announcement in various languages, Polish, English, and any other, can generate information for your customers. It is audible, it is clear, and it definitely reaches the customer. Today we have gone a step further. We are dealing with AI, so AI is also implemented into SoundCoreHero. You can automatically generate, thanks to AI, a clear, pleasant, subtle announcement according to the pattern you come up with and introduce it to a given sound zone. Animator, you surely know this problem, meaning in fact the involvement of more technical people who will come, set up speakers, plug them in, set up a microphone, and the animator can generate some event. Of course, it's less of a problem if it's an event just based on announcing certain occurrences that are supposed to happen in the park. But if we are dealing with some bigger highlights, some little theater show, well, that's really problematic, especially since it takes place cyclically. In SoundCoreHero, we solve this problem. The only thing the animator has to remember is the microphone, possibly a laptop, and after plugging into the system, they automatically take over the entire audio zone. So the music in the park, in this zone, fades out. So de facto, you don't need another operator or technician who has to remember about it. Thanks to external sensors that we can plug into the car's track, we know where the car is located. Once the car enters into the so-called braking space, we can utilize the dedicated speakers in a given zone to trigger a safety announcement. Please unbuckle your belt, and consequently, customers arriving in the car at the platform are unbuckled and fully prepared to exit the vehicle. Each time we gain a dozen or so seconds thanks to this. But considering that the queue is for 2 hours, it means that we are a few minutes ahead of schedule. Other queues are, for example, the gastro zone. If you manage many restaurants and want to effectively balance guest traffic so that there aren't too many people in one single restaurant while there are too few in others, you can efficiently manage the queue using automated announcements, that is, an announcement system. So, by using these clear announcements, you can easily inform your guests to move to another available zone where there are no queues. An amusement park is a schedule, meaning the opening and closing hours of the park. Thanks to an incredibly advanced system that is very easy to manage, you can now automatically adjust the park's daily opening and closing hours with complete ease. Every event has to take place within a specific time frame, sometimes recurring and sometimes just once. Closing the park is also a very important matter. For example, an announcement. The park closes in 15 minutes, but how does the system know that those 15 minutes will be that specific time? Because with the flexible interval system we have created, you specify that the park is open, for example, until 6 p.m. in the evening. However, if you decide you want to extend the park's opening hours because of a special event on a given day, you can easily do so, and the system automatically rescales the announcement to say, "We close in 15 minutes." This means it won't trigger at 17:45, as it would have been originally, but for example, it will adjust to 21:45 instead. You don't have to remember it, the system automates this entire process for you. We understand exactly how crucial safety is in your environment. With the SoundCoreHero system, you can easily set up custom safety announcements that are automatically triggered by the press of a button in multiple zones or a specific audio zone. Another essential feature included is the emergency microphone. You can use this microphone to broadcast personal announcements to specific zones. Management is also an important matter. You can create multiple users. These users can have access to a single specific audio zone, or even a dedicated preset button that triggers specific information or a specific event in the audio system. Our system can, of course, seamlessly integrate with the other systems you have installed throughout the park. Your integrator can certainly do that. Simple examples include integration with lighting, So if you are familiar with the park's hours, you can also manage the lighting by turning it on and off. Thanks to the API, you can also seamlessly integrate SoundCoreHero and its internal schedule with your website for your visitors. Of course, this is provided that you ensure your website always has the current opening and closing times. This is just a small glimpse into the vast range of what the product can do. So we would be very grateful if we could schedule a meeting to thoroughly discuss the possibilities of developing and implementing our system in your park. I think our most significant and valuable advantage, however, is that we are currently fully operational within the largest amusement parks in Poland.